The scene was set. ESPN's College GameDay made their first appearance inside the Tucker Center as the Noles got set to take on number 3, North Carolina. The buses rolled into Tallahassee earlier in the week in expectation of a great Saturday afternoon of college basketball.
Every time I'm here in Tallahassee, people couldn't be nicer and couldn't be better. For the 2 hours that we've got on the air, 1 hour on ESPN, another on ESPNU, it's basically focused on the entire landscape of college basketball. The great part about kind of having game day in town, whether it's basketball or football, is coming in and out of breaks. It kind of shows where you are. And so Florida State is going to frame the entire day.
Saturday started with Seminole fans piling into the Tucker Center to get their spots before the show began. From signs and cardboard cutouts to the Seminole sound blaring the war chant throughout the morning, the atmosphere couldn't have been better. From Digger Phelps, Hubert Davis, Jay Billis, Reese Davis, and of course Dick Vitale, the whole crew was on hand to give their picks for the big game that afternoon. Before tip-off, we got analyst Jay Billis' breakdown of what the Noles needed to do to pull off the upset over the Tar Heels.
They're hard to slow down. They want more possessions. The more possessions they have, the more they're going to get fouled. The more free throws they're going to shoot, the more efficient they're going to be. And the challenge is, it's really hard to slow that down. You have to slow it down in part with your offense, which means your offense kind of has to help your defense. You can't take Carolina wants you to take a quick shot. You can't do that. If you do that, you're playing into their pace.
It was one of those Saturdays that we will remember for years to come. Game day was just icing on top of the cake. The sweet part was the game itself. No one saw it coming. Quite simply, it was incredible. The Noles couldn't miss. Shot after shot sailed through, and David Astulke's put on a show inside the Tucker Center that hadn't been seen in quite some time. 8 for 10 from the three-point line and a career-high 32 points. He was, dare I say, en fuego.
I mean, it's awesome. I get nothing to say. It's just, it came to me and I shot the same way I've been shooting. I knew somebody had to step it up today, and then the teammates looked for me when I hit a couple and just started rolling everything.
A compliment to our team and our players of our school that they felt that this game would be of such a caliber that it would be worthy of being a game day type contest, which was a compliment, but we still had to go do our part. And that means that over the last 6 or 7 years, I think we made enough progress where we're gaining that kind of respect.
And if that weren't enough, the Noles not only beat the Tar Heels, but flat out embarrassed them by 33 points in a 90-57 rout. As the clock hit 0, screaming fans clad in garnet and gold rushed the court to celebrate one of the most historic wins in Seminole men's basketball history. It was the moment they had worked so hard for, and they enjoyed it with 12,000 of their closest friends.
To have that many fans there celebrating on your side, it really felt good, and I think it gave us a boost of energy. So it was good to see the stands packed and a loud environment, and I think it really made it tough on North Carolina there. So we appreciate the fans and hope they keep coming.
The crowd, the atmosphere, everything was set up for us tonight, and we performed the way we're capable of defensively, and we got some shots up. We made some tough shots, we made some easy shots. It's just the little things we did right.
The nation is watching, and obviously we have to recruit a lot out of our area. It says an awful lot for our program to get that level of exposure and be successful in it. It puts you in another category in the minds of kids who you're trying to expose your program to.
And as the Noles continue this year's ACC campaign, they hope it creates even greater things to come in 2012. I'm Scott Kodak reporting for Seminoles.com.